Hello and welcome back to FI Interview. I tried to record some Pokemon today actually, but I was having problems with my camera. So I'm just going to record some of this instead and hopefully do some Pokemon later in the week. So I haven't played in a couple of days. It's been a busy weekend for me. I work at a place that sells Call of Duty, so very busy weekend for me. So we have been trying to interview the hot man around town. Cole. So let's see if we can get a good ending with him. Hopefully, we'll see. At least an adequate ending. Like the last one we had was adequate. That's easy. I'd ask him to hang out with me. We'd do something fun together. That is not what I meant. I know, but hey, that's what I do. I am not the type of guy who likes to get to know someone by standing around asking a bunch of questions. I mean, not that there is anything wrong with that. It's just not for me, you know? I only do it as a last resort. Feel a little insulted. Alright then, tell me a situation where you would use this last resort of yours. It's pretty simple. If I was really interested in getting to know certain things about someone, I'd ask. I prefer to spend some time with a person to get to know them naturally over the time. But in some cases, I want to cut to the chase and get answers to the things I'm wondering about. Is there anything you want to know about me? Sure. But that can wait, honey. Aren't you the one interviewing me? Plus, I think you might punch me if I ask some of my questions. ... Wow, now we're just in this, like, staring contest. Now then, Cole, are you listening? Wow, harsh. Huh, look who it is. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Huh, how dare you ignore me? Don't worry about it, Cole. He probably just didn't hear you, even though he was standing literally right next to you. Oh yeah, well, I'll have to make sure he does hear me then. Come back here right now, you punk! Shh! I don't want to get run out of town because of you. Besides, isn't it a little ironic to call someone else a punk? Impatient guy. What is it, Cole? You're making a scene. Good. That's what I thought. Do you want something or not? Yeah, I do. And that is... What are you doing? I'm standing here talking to you. What else do you think I could be doing? It's nice to know Mr. Busy himself has time for jokes today. I guess that means you got time to chat then. Not really. As we both know, unlike you, I can't just stand around town all day chatting. I'm only taking a small break to get something to eat, and then I've got to get back to work. Sounds fun. Can we come too? Jesus Christ, he is trying really hard to, like, not finish this interview with me. Cole, we're in the middle of something here? What? We've got plenty of time. Still, we really should stay here and finish. Right. Well, can we come or not? Oh, he's not impatient guy anymore. He's Mr. Busy. Mr. Busy. Don't be ridiculous! If you are preoccupied with whoever that is, you should stay and finish whatever it is that you're doing. You can bother me later. Fine, we'll stay. Happy now? Yes, thank you. You could learn a thing or two from Mr. Busy over there. Yeah, right. My name isn't actually Mr. Busy, you know. What is your name, then? You can call me Dr. Lev. And you? I'm Hannah. Noted. Oh, like, it's one thing to call people really, like, to call people nicknames in my head because I don't know their name, but as soon as you start using them out loud, it sounds real rude. But it is nice. Well, it was nice to meeting you, Dr. Lev. But I'm sure you've got to get going, and Cole and I need to get back to what we were doing. Yes, that would be best. Bye, Levy. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. As many times as I need to for you to get it. Do not call me that. I'll think about it. No, you won't. Ah, there he goes. I miss him already. Cole? Yes, honey? Why do you push your hair back? Thank you for not going, or that guy was exactly my type. Well, one, he was told he shouldn't go by the doctor. So I'm not going to go with thank you for not going because it was not exactly his choice. I'm not going to go after other guys if I'm talking to Cole over here. And so I'm going to think I'm going to go with why did you push your hair back? Because it is something he does quite often. Huh? What do you mean? You pushed your hair away from your eyes. I've never seen you do that when talking to me. Oh, that. I didn't even notice. It's not a big deal. I just do it every now and then. Why? Having hair in my face is actually pretty annoying. Sometimes I need a break from it. Then why don't you just cut your hair? Because it takes discipline to look this good. You know, my hair isn't even naturally straight. I have to spend hours getting it to look like this. But alas, such is my fate. It doesn't have to be that way. You're just shallow. Harsh. You're right. Oh well. It's worth it in the end. If you say so. If you want, I could give you some advice on how to care for your hair. Huh, maybe some other time. For now, I think it'd be best if we got back to the interview. Oh yeah, that. Do you care more about pleasing people or speaking the truth? What do you miss most about being a kid? Or tell me a bedtime story. That's not even a question. Okay. So even though it's been a few days, I do remember that he likes fun topics. He doesn't want to think too hard about anything. So the first one might be too serious for him. What do you miss most about being a kid, or tell me a best bedtime story? He does like to tell stories. But again, it's not really a question. So we'll go with number 2. What do you miss most about being a kid? Not getting tried as an adult. Oh, classy. You didn't even hesitate. In all seriousness, that's a tough question. Give me a minute to think about it. Fine, let me know when you come up with an answer. So let's just stare at each other. Stare, stare, stare. In the middle of the street. Oh. Come on now! This isn't life or death. I don't care if what you miss is being able to fit inside the clothes dryer. Just pick something already. We don't have all day. What kind of kid stuffs himself inside of dryers? Cole, focus! I'm trying. Is it really that hard to decide? Harder than stuffing yourself inside a dryer. You don't miss a beat for a second, do you? That actually wasn't a joke. I don't really get what's so great about being a kid. You can't do anything. Wait, the reason you aren't answering is because you can't think of anything at all? Yeah. What do you think I was taking so long for, huh? Well, I assumed someone like you would have plenty of things they enjoy about being a kid. Sorry to disappoint. You don't miss not having to work for a living or not having to support yourself? Even just being free of all the stress and responsibility that comes with being an adult? I'm too blessed to be stressed, honey. Right. Well, I guess I kind of miss living in that boarding school. I wasn't exactly a kid during that time, though, so... It's fine. I'm guessing this will be the most I'm getting out of you, correct? Probably. Well then, you went to a boarding school? Yep, that I did. During high school, I went to a boarding on the main. It was pretty fun. The teachers were cool, and the students were easy to get along with. Plus, the whole place was one big hangout. Although what I liked best was being able to convince the headmaster to let me switch roommates, so me and my best bud could be roommates. How nice! That will work. Great. Alright, what else do you want to know? Nothing. Nothing, I don't think. I've got enough material to write an article now. Wow, the interview's over? Already? That was fast. Yeah, it was pretty fast, actually. Thanks. Not like that other guy interviewed before, because he kept having to check on his sheep. So you have to take breaks, and it took all day. No problem, honey. So, what do I do now? Well, you can do whatever you want. I guess I'll just be on my way. Thanks for all your help. Yeah. Oh, hey. If there's somewhere you gotta be, I'd be happy to walk you there. We wouldn't want you getting lost. I appreciate the offer, but it's not necessary. I'm just gonna find a quiet place where I can write. I can help with your article. No, I really should write this myself. Come on, he's just lonely. Just let him come. He's like a puppy. Huh. I wouldn't write it. Seriously. You wouldn't want me writing it. But I can still help you with it. How so? Well, this article's about me. What better source could you have when writing? Sure, you've got notes and all that, but I'm sure it'd be faster and more convenient to have me there to tell you what to write away. What's what right away? Haha. Totally messed up that pun. Besides, you did say I could do whatever I wanted. You do have a point, despite that terrible pun that I completely skipped over with my brain. Then it's settled. Let's go. I know a great place where you can write. Wait, I'm still not sure about this. I write better when I'm alone. You'll hardly know I'm there, which I don't believe. I don't believe that at all. Cole? I could be Riot, really. Besides, I just want to help your article turn out well. Ha! More like you just want the article to make you sound good. Honey, that's not fair. Well, if you really want to come along, I guess there's no stopping you. Lead the way. Great. There doesn't seem to be anywhere to sit, but at least there isn't anyone around. Actually, there doesn't seem to be anyone around anywhere on this island. I'm starting to think either the world ended and I didn't notice, or the story about the island being popular was a lie. We ran into like 5 people while we were interviewing Cole. It's like 5 people. It's alright, honey. I'm sure the people are somewhere. And besides, the lack of people did make it so you had to interview me. So I think this is more of a blessing in disguise than a problem. Right. Well, I've got to start writing the article if I want to finish in time. Sure thing. I'll be here if you need me. I do my best to settle in and get ready to start writing. Wow, he got really close to me. Is he gonna try making out with my face? Oh, he's looking over my shoulder. Sure. So, do you really have to look over my shoulder while I'm writing? Yep, I gotta see what you're writing about me. If I don't, I'll be able to tell if it works or not. True. Would you like to skip the memory quiz? No, of course not. Even though it's been days. Which motto did Cole say was his life motto? He said both. Haha, I remember when we talked about that. So do I, sort of. Cole mentioned briefly where he went during his summer vacation during his childhood. Where did he say he went? A summer camp, I think? Again, it's been days. It's been days. Ooh, nice touch. What did Cole say his desktop picture was again? He did not have a computer. You're doing great, honey. I'm writing an article, not giving birth. He just laughs. Just laughs. Does Cole believe in love at first sight? The thing is, he'd always start by saying one thing and then turn it around. Okay. I remember he started by saying, that's how I describe how I feel about you. He also said, I think, that he's never been in love. Looks good. Yeah. Cole has a few superstitions, and they were all based around the same thing. What was it? Nightmares. I remember that one. Heh. Was there anything Cole wanted to know about me? He said yes, but we could get to that later. You're really getting there, honey. What does Cole miss about being a kid again? Great work. And that's it. You're done? Yes, what do you think? I think it's amazing, honey. You really captured how amazing I am. Really? Yeah, I'm sure the boss person of yours will love it. Thanks! Well, what are we waiting for? What do you mean? If you don't get this to your boss, it's not gonna matter how good it is. Yes, but... Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's get going. Where were we supposed to meet him? The beach? Alright, let's hope we get there in time. Yeah. I guess there's no arguing with this guy when he decides he wants to come. Huh. I don't see anyone. It's starting to get late. Do you think we missed him? No, I don't think so. It sounded like he'd meet me whenever I got here. Seriously? If he didn't care when you got here, then what was all that rushing around about? The reason I have to rush is because the article needs to be done by today, and I have to be able to get home. What do you mean? I mean, the final boat is ready to leave. I have to get on it, whether or not the article is ready. Oh yeah, it would be pretty bad if you got stuck here overnight. Although you could always stay with me. Huh, I'll pass. Oh hey, it's him. Great, well, I'll give you two some space. But don't worry, I'll be right over there if you need me. Bye! Thanks. There you are. Good evening, Hannah. Hi, boss. Haha, you seem chipper. Yeah, well, I'm pretty happy with myself for getting this done. I see. Is something wrong? Well, it turns out I won't be able to use your article right now. What? Wait, right now. I said right now. Okay, well, so if you can't use it right now, when will you use it? Oh, I don't know. I'll try to include it sometime later this year. I'll have a special edition of the newsletter or something. Don't look at me like that. I'll definitely use it. I'd feel bad if I've disappointed you. So you're really going to use my article? Absolutely. Alright, as long as my work doesn't go to waste, I'll be fine. Excellent. I'm glad that's settled. Be sure to send me a copy later. You can proofread it before you send it to me, but that's it. Don't go changing actual content of the article before you send it to me. I won't. Good. It's starting to get late, and since we are in agreement, I guess I'll be going now. That's it? Yep. Fine, but you better keep your word about using my article later. And you're still gonna pay me, right? Of course. I sent you your payment earlier today. Okay, you can go. Thank you. That man is so weird. Thank goodness. Hey, that's great, honey. It all worked out. Right? I mean, it sounded pretty good to me. Yeah, I'm happy. Then I'm happy too. Well, thanks for everything, Cole. I guess it's time for me to go. I can't believe you're actually leaving. It feels like we met only yesterday. We met today. What? That couldn't be. Feels like you know me so well already. Very funny. What's this, Cole being silent for more than a few moments? I never thought I'd see the day. Yeah. Are you alright? Well, do you have a minute? For you? Of course. Thanks. Just before you go, I want to apologize. For what? If you're going to apologize, you're going to have to be a lot more specific about what it is you're apologizing for. I'm sorry for a lot of things, but mostly I'm sorry about treating you the same way I treat everyone else. Huh? You're not the type of person I normally deal with. I know it bothered you when I called you honey and all that, but I did it anyways. I should have taken you more seriously when I noticed I was being a bother. Well, that is true. You did treat me in a way I didn't want to be treated for most of the interview. I guess I'm a bit of a one-trick pony. I hardly even know how to talk if I'm not acting the way I always do. Don't worry about it. Really? Yeah, in the end, everything worked out fine. It didn't matter that you could be grating at times. Whoa. Besides, by now I've gotten used to your behavior. I think I may have warmed up to it being called honey. Huh? Seriously? No, I was being nice. Oh, honey, you're such a doll. It's nice to see you're back to normal, and I do mean that. Thanks. You know, my habit of saying honey all the time isn't all my fault. I was lied to. Growing up, people always told me you treat others the way you want to be treated. And that's just not working out. I don't think this is what they had in mind when they told you to treat others the way you want to be treated. And wait, does that mean that you want people to call you honey? Maybe I do. Well, don't expect that from me. Too bad. Looks like the boat is going to be leaving soon. I've really got to get going now. Alright. Before you go, I have a little something for you. You got me a present? You've been by my side like all day. I have no idea how you would have had time for that. Sure, you can call it that. Oh, a piece of paper. How did you know? Hey, plenty of people would be thrilled to have received that. Why, I mean, of course, it's so obvious. Are you making fun of me, or do you really not see? What do you mean? Huh. Oh, there's a phone number on the other side. Yeah, it's my phone number. You should call me sometime. That way we can have a chance to talk about you for a change. Huh. Maybe I will. What now? These silent pauses are starting to become unsettling. Aren't you forgetting something? I don't think so. I gave you my number, and you took it, so you best be giving me your number too. You want my number? Obviously. Okay, sure. Where should I write it? I don't have any more paper, so you can write it on my arm or hand or wherever. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Can't I just save it into your phone? There's no time. How do you figure that? Because I'll use up all the time you have. I'll use up all the time, so you have no choice but to write it down quickly. You may as well just use it now. Fine. Hold still, you very strange person. Thanks. I'll be sure to write it down when I get home. Again, it'd be safer if you just saved it in your phone. That's not nearly as fun. All aboard! Last call for passengers heading for the mainland. Okay, honey. I'll see ya. Don't go losing that paper. I won't. Oh, I like that it's the exact same picture. It's on Bye, Cole! Soulmate. Other second soulmate. Phew, I can finally relax. I'm so glad that worked out. All things considered, this went better than expected. What? Who could be I wonder who could be calling me. Huh? I don't recognize that number. Oh, wait. Of course. Hello? Hey, honey. Did you miss me? Ending number 2. Call me. Okay, so I'm not gonna do another run through of this game, at least for now. There are parts about it I really liked. Like, I really liked having to actually, you know, listen to what people said and things like that. But the way the game was set up with just, you're literally just interviewing people, it felt like by the time, end of the second time, I was like, okay, come on, this needs to be over. There just isn't enough else going on, and it's not that I didn't enjoy the game, because I did. There were very interesting things in this game. And I mean, yeah, I had trouble reading the white text sometimes, but overall I liked the game. I don't think I liked it as much as I liked A2 A2. But I liked the amount of choices and things like that. So I guess I will see you guys next time. This is 31 minutes, so it was about time for us to end it anyway. Have a glorious day, and I'll see you for our next game, which will not be FI interview.